especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
Yeah!
Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting! Wait! Yep! No!
Massive chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that all...
Waiting!
Misses everything.
Lovely!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Middle that one, great timing.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Anderson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait!
Nice shot, runs possible.
No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap and that...
Wait!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah!
They'll get at least one.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to...
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Tricky, well played.
Waiting! Wait!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, it needed to be as well.
Waiting.
Great shot
Yeah.
through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Pops, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice solid defensive shot.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive.
Digs out the Yorker. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Waiting.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation.
Going with spin now.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, bowler. Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Go.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the bat...
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler's end.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score.
Anderson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Anderson from the City end.
What?
Brilliant diving stop.
Right there.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Just the one run off the over. Durham are 49 for 1.
Anderson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Got right in behind it.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Solid defence, very compact.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers. Hold on.
Bancroft will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
You can see by that shot, they want to get on with things.
Anderson back on now.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. The captain's going to change things around in the field. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Straight to the fielder. Strong appeal. Ali.
Wait on it.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Just threw the shot too early. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. Just fantastic bowling. Another over. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the edge. Out. That's a special catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there. Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Hold that!
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. Durham are 265 for 8.
Worcestershire bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end. What a fantastic match.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. You join us for this 50-over match between Worcestershire and Middlesex. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Nice information there from Dave.
The right call here, I'd say.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Anderson from the grandstand end.
Wait on it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Hartley was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely.
Waiting.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Anderson will be disappointed with that delivery.
Wait on it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait on it.
Anderson is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's the over. Middlesex are 41 Good shot. It's found the gap.
Ballers in.
This could be out.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep. Catch.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Brilliant diving stop.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. 2 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Strong appeal.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Loud appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
4 runs.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Got right in behind it. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Solid defence, very compact.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Misses everything.
So close to the off stump. Really didn't get into the right position to play the ball. They'll want to continue targeting these areas. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Hitting.
Straight to the fielder.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ballers in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Anderson with the ball in hand again.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Edge! What a ball! Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting. Waiting. Wait on.
A little late on that, no run scored.
The end of a very...
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Massive edge. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
White.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Middlesex. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Anderson, whose first task is getting... themselves settled.
Yeah.
This could be trouble.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good run.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Needs to be on target.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation.
mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Edged.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Hartley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. Souter from the pavilion end.
Yeah.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yeah. Go.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Gone right through the defences.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon